Okay, guys, sorry I can't be with you today, but I am going to go through a couple things. Number one, I'm going to show you how to get the pictures off of your SD card and where to put them in your computer. And then I'm going to show you how to upload photos to Google Drive and how to get them back, like get them back onto your computer. So first of all, putting an SD card in the computer to upload. Computer number 9, I am sorry, we're going to have to find another way for you to upload. For whatever reason, the SD card can't be read on that computer, so just hold on with uploading. But anyway, if you look in the back bottom right-hand corner of your computer, please don't twist the computers all the way around, but if you look back there, you'll see a slot. I've included a picture of it so you can see it. That's where your SD card goes in, and you want to put the little metal contacts down, and they go into your computer. And just do it really gently, and when you do that, you will see that your card will pop up here. Yours probably says no name. You double click on it. Your folders, your pictures can be found in the folder that's called DCIM. There's nothing in the other one. I'm not sure why it's there, but it's there every time you take photos. Anyway, I'm going to double click on there. And you might find a number of folders inside of there. Usually the latest one is where your photos will be, depending upon what you're doing. Every time you change the camera settings, they change. So here's 100 Canon, that's what we're shooting on. You might see 101, 102. You might have to look in all the folders before you find your photos. So I'm going to click on Canon 100. Now these are not the scavenger hunt photos. There's some other photos that I had, but these will work. They're just vacation photos. So to get them, and let's just pretend like I have, just this top row here. Or well, this is a video, so I'm going to do right here. So to grab a series of photos, I'm going to hover in the white part, and I'm just going to drag a box around them, and it selects all of them. I'm going to ask you to do this whether these are your photos or not. Because you're sharing the card with someone else, some of these photos are not going to be yours. So just to get the pictures off the SD card quickly, you're just going to select all of them, and you can throw the ones in the trash later on that are not yours. So I'm going to take these, and now that they're all highlighted, I actually have control of all of them. So I've got 12 photos here. I'm going to hover to my documents, and I'm holding on to them. My mouse button is still held down. So I can hover into different areas on my computer as long as I have control of those. I want them to go into my scavenger hunt folder, and I've popped some other people's pictures in here because I've been doing this demo. Please wait for it to copy. Don't remove anything until you get them copied in there. So I've copied my photos, and at that point in time, you can get rid of your SD card by sliding it into the trash can. Things that I don't want you to do. I don't want you to take this card and slide it in here. Don't do that. I don't want you to take an entire folder and put it anywhere. Don't do that either. Only the pictures that are inside. All right, so I'm going to slide this out. I put it in my trash. It's not going to erase it, but by putting it in the trash, it lets you take it out without shouting at you. It gives you a little nastygram if you pull it out without doing that. It's not good for the computer. Now, if some of these photos are not mine, at that point I can just click on one, and I can hold the Shift key, and I can select individual ones like, okay, these aren't mine, and I don't need them here cluttering up my folders, so I can just put those in the trash can. So anything that's not yours, go through them and trash them, and then you can go to the top. Command minus and Command plus will resize your photos inside there, by the way. I'm going to click on this button, and I'm going to sort by, no, hold on, I want to, usually there's a cleanup option. Fine, sort by name, and or maybe it already did. It snapped them all into place. Anyway, that's what you do for uploading photos. Now, if I want these photos in my Google Drive, I have it pulled open here. Oops. Here's my drive. I find my, well, you want to find your digital design folder. I'm going to put mine in scavenger hunt. And I can just take the ones that I want, and you can literally drag them in, and it will upload them. Okay. Now, if I want photos on my computer, like if I want these photos here to go over here, I can't do the opposite. I can't drag them. I have to right-click and choose download for the photos that I want. That's how I get them to me. If I want them to appear on my phone, a lot of people ask, how do I get my pictures from my Google Drive onto my phone? Okay, those are done now. you'd have to put them in a cloud-based app. So your Google Drive, if you have Google Drive on your phone, you can open up your phone and see the files in there. Google Photos also works really nice. If you, I don't know whether it's an extension on here. Here it is. So if you wanted photos in here, oh, look at that. These are all your toppers to your class and other things that I've put in here. I don't know. Let's try it. Oh yeah, you can just drop them in there the same way. Google Photos kind of presents them a little bit nicer. You can still use them for your projects. Look at that. Look, that's something yummy from a worm's eye view. Anyway, if I wanted one of these, I would click on More Options and download. Or I could just hit, if you looked at the command, it was Shift-D. That will also download those. So you could, and then if you have Google Photos on your phone, that's specifically for photos. So there you go. Oh, look at that. Kid photos from last year. Okay, and that's it. So you can upload photos today if you want to, or take some photographs in the hall. Please be very quiet. Have a good day.